How traveling helped Mark master English. Welcome to English Listening Journey. Are you looking for a fun and effective way to improve your English? Imagine learning not only from books and videos, but also by exploring new places, meeting people, and living real-life experiences. Today, we will share the inspiring story of Mark and how traveling helped him master English. His journey proves that stepping out of your comfort zone can lead to amazing progress in language learning. So, get ready to be inspired, and let's dive into Mark's story. Mark's first steps in English. Mark always wanted to learn English. He studied in school, watched videos, and practiced at home. But no matter how much he tried, he often felt shy and unsure when speaking English with others. He needed more than just lessons. He needed real experiences. One day, Mark decided to take a big step. He booked a trip to London. He knew this trip could help him improve his English. It was both exciting and a little scary, but he was ready to learn. Before his trip, Mark set some goals. He wanted to practice speaking every day, learn new words, and try to understand different accents. He knew that having clear goals would help him stay focused during his travels. He also made a list of common phrases he might need, such as how to ask for directions or how to start a conversation with someone new. Preparing like this gave him a boost of confidence before he even left home. Learning through real-life situations. When Mark arrived in London, he had to use English everywhere. From ordering food to asking for directions, he needed to speak English all the time. At first, it was hard. He made mistakes and sometimes did not understand what people said. But every mistake was a chance to learn. When he ordered coffee and the barista asked, "For here or to go?" he did not understand. But after a quick explanation, he learned a new phrase. These small lessons added up quickly. Mark also stayed at a small hotel where he had to speak English with the staff. He learned how to ask for fresh towels, how to understand breakfast times, and how to chat with other guests. These real-life conversations helped him build confidence. He also had to navigate public transport. Reading signs, asking for directions, and listening to announcements in English helped improve his listening skills. These small daily tasks became valuable lessons. One day, he got a bit lost in a big train station. Instead of feeling worried, he saw it as a learning chance. He asked a staff member for help, and they guided him to the right train. He felt proud of himself for handling the situation in English. Making friends and practicing English. During his trip, Mark joined a local tour group. He met travelers from different countries, and English was their common language. They talked about the city's sights, shared stories, and laughed together. Mark found that speaking English became easier when he was having fun. He also visited local markets and parks, where he started small talks with locals. These short chats were great practice. He learned new words, heard different accents, and even picked up some local slang. To push himself further, Mark joined a language exchange event. He practiced English with native speakers and, in return, helped them learn his native language. This exchange made learning English a two-way street, and he enjoyed every moment. Mark also learned from watching and listening to how people spoke. He noticed how locals greeted each other, the expressions they used, and even how their tone of voice changed in different situations. He tried to copy these things to sound more natural. Immersing in English media. While in London, Mark did not stop learning when he was back in his hotel room. He watched English TV shows, listened to English music, and read English signs and posters. This helped him understand how English is used in everyday life. He also visited museums and read the information in English. He learned not only about history and art, but also improved his reading skills. Mark even tried reading local newspapers and magazines. At first, he only understood a few words, but over time, he could read whole articles. This helped him improve his vocabulary and get used to different writing styles. When he watched TV, he did not just sit back. He repeated phrases out loud, paused to write down new words, and even tried to guess what characters would say next. This active approach made a big difference, building confidence over time. After 2 weeks in London, Mark felt a big change. He was no longer afraid to speak English. He could order food, ask for help, and even tell short stories about his day. His trip taught him that mistakes are okay. They are part of learning. He realized that people were kind and patient when he tried to speak their language. To keep his progress going, Mark set daily challenges for himself. He tried to learn 5 new words each day, have at least one conversation with a local, and write a short journal entry in English every night. He also started thinking in English. Instead of translating from his native language, he tried to form thoughts directly in English. This helped him speak more naturally and quickly. Mark also practiced storytelling. At the end of each day, he would tell a story about what he did, even if just to himself. This helped him remember new words and use them in real sentences. Mark's story shows us that traveling can be a great way to learn English. By using the language in real situations, he learned faster and built his confidence. You do not need to travel far to practice English. Try speaking with tourists in your city or joining English-speaking events. Thank you for watching. If you like Mark's story, please like, share, and subscribe to English Listening Journey for more inspiring stories and helpful tips. Keep learning, keep exploring, and see you in the next video.